Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're delving into a topic that's often on the minds of many, the emotional needs that truly capture a man's heart. Yes, you heard it right. It's not just about physical attraction, but about nurturing deeper connections. So, what are these powerful emotional needs that can make a man fall deeply for you? Let's dive right in. Firstly, it's important to appreciate your man. That means showing him you really like what he does and who he is. When you take the time to say thank you or acknowledge the things he does, no matter how small they may seem, it makes him feel special. It's like saying, "Hey, I see you, and I'm grateful for you." Maybe he cooked dinner or fixed something around the house. Even if it's just him being there for you when you need him, letting him know you notice and value his efforts can make a big difference. It's like giving him a warm hug for his heart. So, next time he does something nice, make sure to let him know you appreciate it. It's a simple but powerful way to make him feel loved and deepen your connection with him. Respecting your partner is super important in any relationship. It means valuing their thoughts, choices, and boundaries. When you show respect, it builds a strong foundation of trust and makes your bond even stronger. Let's break it down a bit more. Imagine you're hanging out with your partner and they share their opinion on something. Even if you don't agree with them, it's essential to listen and acknowledge their perspective. That's respecting their thoughts. It shows that you care about what they have to say and that you value their point of view. Now, let's talk about decisions. Your partner might make choices that you wouldn't necessarily make yourself. And that's okay. Respecting their decisions means supporting them, even if you have different ideas. Maybe your partner wants to try a new hobby or take a different career path. By respecting their choices, you're showing that you believe in them and trust their judgment. Boundaries are another crucial aspect of respect. Everyone has boundaries, those lines we don't want others to cross. It could be something like needing alone time or not wanting to talk about certain topics. Respecting your partner's boundaries means honoring their needs and preferences. It shows that you care about their comfort and well-being. When you respect your partner's opinions, decisions, and boundaries, you're building a deep sense of trust between you. Trust is like the glue that holds your relationship together. It makes you feel safe and secure with each other. Think about it like this. Imagine you're building a tower out of blocks. Each block represents a moment of respect in your relationship. The more blocks you add, the stronger your tower becomes. But if you start knocking down those blocks by disrespecting your partner, the tower starts to wobble, and eventually, it might fall apart. So, how can you show respect in your relationship? It's all about communication and empathy. Listen to your partner without interrupting. Try to see things from their perspective, even if you disagree. And always ask before crossing any boundaries they've set. Remember, respect is a two-way street. Just as you want your partner to respect you, you should respect them too. When both partners show mutual respect, it creates a loving and supportive environment where your relationship can thrive. Number 3 is all about support. You know, like when you have a buddy who's always there for you, no matter what? Well, it's kind of like that, but in a relationship. Your guy needs to know you've got his back when things get tough. Whether he's facing a big problem or just having a rough day, being there to listen, offer a shoulder to lean on, and cheer him up can mean the world to him. Imagine this. Your man comes home feeling down because he had a tough day at work. Instead of brushing it off or ignoring his feelings, you sit down with him, listen to what he has to say, and let him know you're there for him. You might offer some words of encouragement or even just give him a hug. It might not seem like a big deal, but knowing he has your support can make all the difference to him. And it's not just about the tough times either. Celebrating his successes is just as important. Whether he aced a project at work or finally finished that DIY project he's been working on, sharing in his joy and showing him how proud you are can make him feel like he's on top of the world. Think of it like this. You're his biggest cheerleader, always rooting for him and celebrating his victories, big or small. When you're there for him through thick and thin, it builds a strong bond between you that can withstand anything life throws your way. So, next time your man needs a little support, be there for him. You'll be amazed at how much it means to him and how much closer it brings you together. Understanding is really important in a relationship. It means putting yourself in your partner's shoes and seeing things from their point of view. Empathy and compassion are big parts of understanding. Empathy is feeling what someone else feels. Like if your partner is sad, you feel sad too. Compassion is caring about your partner's feelings and wanting to help them feel better. When you take the time to understand your man, you're showing him that you care about what he thinks and feels. It's like saying, "Hey, I'm here for you. I want to know what's going on in your head and in your heart." This builds a special kind of closeness between you two. It's like having a secret code that only you two understand. Imagine if you were really excited about something, but your partner didn't seem to get why you were so excited. You might feel. Number 5 is trust. Trust is like the big, strong rock that holds up a house. It's super important in any good relationship. Imagine your best friend tells you a secret and you promise not to tell anyone else. That's trust. It's when you can believe in someone and know they won't let you down. Okay, so how do we build trust? Well, it's like making a friendship bracelet. You start with honesty. That means always telling the truth, even when it's hard. If you accidentally break your friend's favorite toy, you tell them the truth and say sorry. That's being honest. Next up is reliability. This is like being a superhero sidekick who always shows up when needed. It means doing what you say you'll do and being there for your friend when they need you. So, if you promise to help your friend with their homework, you show up and help them out. Lastly, we've got open communication. This is like having a secret code with your friend that only you two understand. It's about talking openly and listening carefully. If something's bothering you, you talk about it together. If your friend is upset, you listen and try to understand. That's open communication. When you have honesty, reliability, and open communication, you're building a strong bridge of trust. And guess what? This bridge can hold up even when things get tough. Maybe you and your friend have a disagreement. Trust helps you talk it out and find a solution. Or maybe you accidentally break your friend's favorite toy again. Trust helps them forgive you because they know you didn't mean to. So, trust isn't just about believing someone won't break your secrets. It's about knowing they'll be honest with you, reliable when you need them, and ready to talk things out when there's a problem. That's the kind of trust that builds a rock-solid foundation for any relationship. Last but not least, number 6, affection. Sure, physical closeness matters, but emotional closeness is just as vital. Showing your love and care through hugs, kisses, and sweet gestures strengthens the bond between you and your man. It's about those warm hugs that make you feel safe, those soft kisses that make your heart flutter, and those little acts of kindness that show you truly care. These actions speak volumes and create a deep connection that goes beyond words. So, don't underestimate the power of affection. It's what keeps the flame of love burning bright. So there you have it, folks. 6 powerful emotional needs that can capture a man's heart and deepen your connection with him. Remember, it's not just about sex, but about nurturing a deep and meaningful bond. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.